make some noise for this grand final!
Welcome to the International, everybody! Let's kick this shit off with a bang!
Or to build momentum, earn charge is already online for Jin-Q. Super strong right now.
Lots of damage. Jin-Q stepping a bit too far forward, trying to pressure Skeeter, takes a lot of damage. They even threw the blood grenade at him, but they couldn't go for the kill. While Amar goes down, they trade out cores. Xnova, can he beat down Snaking? One more hit, and he's got it. A 2-for-1 special. Hired XM, they can't even get him.
Nice enchant for the Dispel on the Overpower. Ame trying to hold it. Snaking holds longer.
And of course, anybody who shows up in the top lane is going to die. It's just a matter of time. Crit's not dead yet. And now with the Ember Spirit here, looks like the Mars is in big trouble, and Jin-Q is not able to chase after Crit. It's going to be XXS to fall instead.
Malrine just playing with her mid, looking for that 12-minute power rune.
XM challenges him again. The stomp, it lands. Good bushwhack, the turnaround, and there's the Sonic Wave. Yeah. But it wasn't.
Just resilient around the map. They rarely give up really bad core deaths. I mean, the games that are spiraling are going to spiral for anybody, but I feel like they just don't feed in poor places. It's usually getting lanes super deep. Xnova, he's...
okay, the Croaker. Yep. Yeah, Snaking had that well in control. There was no problem there whatsoever.
That's that Mage Slayer online for the Ember, so time to get aggressive. Follow Malrine, let him bring these supports back into the game in a really nice position. Look,
Malrine does find another one. Slight chains, kisses. And XXS is biding his time, waiting for Malrine to show, but the kisses give too much information. They have to back away.
Too easy right now. Smoke. Falcons are going to look to do what XG just wanted to.
XXS is thinking about striking first, though, and he managed to get the pin. No Yules required. They just blew him up, and the Rolling Thunder, it'll come too late to save the Ember Spirit, but maybe Skeeter, you can see him. He's holding off right now, waiting for his initiation. When's he going to make his blink? They got the arena onto the two supports. Now he jumps in right up to the Mars. He went in for the offlaner, but now he's surrounded by heroes, and he'll be blown up by Ame. Ame, too, was patient, and he waited for his counterpart in Falcons. He waited for Skeeter.
Beautiful patience from Ame on the side of the fight. He waits for the Sven jump, jumps in with ult, no chance.
Together when you're being sunned up by Rolling Thunder, knowing there could just be a Sven that one-shots you. But he refuses to do it.
He knows Ame has his back on that counterplay. He knows if Skeeter jumps, he will pay a big price there.
And damage for a Sven. Maybe they get the Roshan, but Falcons, I think they still want to force this fight. They're going to try. Malrine, he just throws straight in inside the vice on him. Here comes that spear. But the Sven with the amp damage, where is he? He isn't able to get there in time, and now he's been hit by the Yules. He gets a grab onto the Queen of Pain. XM gets off the Eon disc. Keeps himself alive, and he blinks away from Skeeter. The initiation has gone all wrong, and now begins the kite. It doesn't kite for long. Ame and his claws will rip through the Sven armor. They'll find another with XXS, a pin against the wall, and Amar, he'll fall as well.
Beautiful kiting from XG. The control on the Sven, stalling up his jump to follow that Ember Spirit.
Well, he said luxury items were coming in. They're here for a couple more heroes. XM with the Shivas. The Sight Device on the Hoodwink, which is not required for yet another Enchantress kill. No problems killing her now. Now that Ame is playing in the front line, Skeeter's going to make his jump. Gets off the enrage on Ame. Skeeter got that much out of him. But you got that, but you still want to be able to play with go, oh God, strength, but they jump in anyway. Skeeter, he wanted a fight, but he didn't think it was going to start that way with him dead and gone. And what are you going to do now? It's up to Malrine and Amar. They're going to have to pull through this fight for you. You buy back on the Sven, but he won't have the God strength. They're cutting around Ame as best as possible right now. XM, Yules, he dodges out the Stormhammer, and he's going to have a blink up in a second. He still has his BKB. A nice pin from the low ground from XXS. A buyback's being used from Falcons, from all these heroes, but they've got nothing for it. They killed a Hoodwink at best. They took out Roadkill, and that's all.
You have to get more there for a triple buyback. The Sven one is no nullifier in sight.
Level 25 on XXS, 180 HP regen inside the Arena of Blood. But if they can take him out of the equation right away, no, it ain't on disc. Where is he going to throw out this arena? He's waiting out the BKBs. He knows Skeeter's going to expire soon, and now he's got him. First the sight, then the spear, then the damage that Ame brings to the table.
A dieback on the Sven. Falcons crumbling. No answer for Ame and his jump.
XS doing his best, even an Outworld staff there. Double daggers to slow him down. Ame still finding more. He first catches Snake King. No buybacks there. He chases after Crit. Another hero to fall on the side of Falcons. Double cookies where they can. And they're chasing after the Ember Spirit on the same side.
Supports are just killing him.
Supports taking out the Ember Spirit.
He has damage in the fight.
Falcons, they did their shenanigans. But the backdoor protection is going to go down again unless they can jump the Ursa now and kill him. This is going to be Megas. Try and get something out of him.
You gotta go.
Even a BKB. There goes the Rolling Thunder. There goes the Enraged with the BKB turnaround. Skeeter, he's got to run, but he's pushed back in by the Sonic Wave into the claws of the bear. He will be pulverized. A hit in for the Rolling Thunder, but XM, he's still at Eons to be able to work with. A shot coming in. Shin-Q, not even required. Ame is all the damage you need at this point for Xtreme Gaming to close out the game, and they will take the lead in the series of the TI Finals.
A confident game one victory, to say the least. These guys were feeling themselves. Felt like that